Tomatoes are a staple in home gardens, but their productivity can reach new heights when paired with the right companion plants. Intercropping is more than just a space-saving strategy. It's a holistic way to enhance growth, control pests, and enrich soil health. Choosing the correct plants to grow alongside tomatoes can ensure better yields, healthier soil, and a balanced garden ecosystem. Let's explore the best plants for intercropping with tomatoes and why these combinations work so well. Marigolds are a trusted companion for tomatoes due to their remarkable ability to repel harmful nematodes and other pests. Their roots release a substance that deters nematodes, protecting tomatoes from root damage. Above ground, the pungent aroma of marigolds keeps aphids and whiteflies away. Growing marigolds near your tomato plants also attracts pollinators like bees and hoverflies that benefit the entire garden. These vibrant flowers add a touch of beauty while creating a natural barrier against pests, reducing the need for chemical treatments. Basil doesn't just complement tomatoes in the kitchen, it's also an ideal garden companion. The aromatic oils in basil help repel thrips, mosquitoes, and aphids, keeping tomato plants free of these common pests. Some gardeners even claim that growing basil close to tomatoes enhances the fruit's flavor, adding depth and richness. Basil thrives in the same growing conditions as tomatoes, requiring ample sunlight and well-draining soil. Planting basil at the base of your tomato plants makes efficient use of garden space while promoting healthier crops. Tomato plants grow tall and provide natural shade, making them an excellent pairing for lettuce. Lettuce, being a cool season crop, thrives under the dappled shade of tomato foliage. This combination maximizes space and allows you to grow two crops in the same area. Lettuce also acts as a living mulch, retaining soil moisture and suppressing weeds. As you harvest lettuce, your tomato plants continue to grow, making this a practical and productive intercropping choice. Garlic and onions are exceptional companions for tomatoes. Their strong smell deters pests such as spider mites, aphids, and even larger predators like deer. Intercropping these alliums with tomatoes reduces the risk of infestations while adding depth to your garden's biodiversity. These crops have shallow root systems that don't compete with tomatoes for nutrients, making them perfect for intercropping. Additionally, they release sulfur compounds into the soil, which can help prevent fungal diseases like blight, a common issue in tomato plants. Spinach is a fast-growing crop that pairs well with tomatoes. While tomatoes take longer to mature, spinach can be harvested early, making it a practical choice for intercropping. Spinach covers the soil, preventing erosion and retaining moisture. It also reduces weed growth, creating a more manageable environment for tomato plants. This pairing allows you to enjoy fresh spinach leaves while your tomatoes develop robustly. Nasturtiums are more than just decorative additions to your garden. These flowers are trap crops, attracting pests like aphids and whiteflies away from your tomatoes. This diversion protects your tomato plants and reduces the need for pest control measures. Nasturtiums also attract pollinators, which are essential for garden productivity. Their sprawling habit creates ground cover that helps retain soil moisture and suppress weeds, adding another layer of benefit to your tomato garden. Beans are a fantastic choice for intercropping with tomatoes because they fix nitrogen in the soil, a crucial nutrient for tomato growth. Nitrogen-fixing bacteria in the roots of beans convert atmospheric nitrogen into a form that plants can use, enriching the soil naturally. Pole beans are especially effective since they grow vertically and don't compete with tomatoes for ground space. They can be trained to climb trellises near tomato plants, creating a symbiotic relationship that benefits both crops. Intercropping tomatoes with these plants creates a harmonious garden environment. Each plant contributes to the overall health of the ecosystem by providing benefits like pest control, soil enrichment, and resource optimization. Marigolds and nasturtiums serve as natural pest repellents, protecting tomatoes from harmful insects. Garlic, onions, and basil deter pests while improving the garden's overall aroma and aesthetic. Lettuce, spinach, and nasturtiums act as ground cover, preserving soil moisture and preventing weed growth. Finally, beans enrich the soil with nitrogen, reducing the need for synthetic fertilizers. To make the most of intercropping, it's essential to understand the growth habits and needs of each plant. For example, Tomatoes need full sun and consistent watering, so their companions must thrive in similar conditions. Ensure proper spacing between plants to prevent overcrowding and allow adequate airflow, which reduces the risk of diseases. Rotate your crops each season to maintain soil health and avoid pest buildup. For instance, alternate tomatoes and their companions with other crops to keep the soil balanced and productive. Intercropping is a powerful technique to maximize tomato yields and protect soil health. By pairing tomatoes with the right plants such as marigolds, basil, lettuce, garlic, onions, spinach, nasturtiums, and beans, you create a balanced ecosystem that supports growth, deters pests, and enriches the soil. At Hydrohaven, we're passionate about helping you achieve a thriving garden. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more expert gardening tips, and share this guide with friends who love to grow their own food. Together we can build gardens that are not only productive but also sustainable and beautiful. Happy gardening!